Hey, what's up, YouTube? So today we're going to be talking about social media and why I personally think you should probably just get off of it. First of all, I've been on social media. I've tried to grow my socials, and other than YouTube, like I'm keeping YouTube. I've kept YouTube, but Instagram, Facebook, just all those other little socials, you got to get off of, in my opinion. I mean, you don't have to if you can be disciplined and have a good routine of not doing it, but it's very hard if it's just on your phone. So in my opinion, I would probably get off of those. I have for the last 2 months, and my experience in getting off of social media has pretty much been pretty good. Like I know how to, like, when you're on social, you don't know how to be bored. Like it's a dopamine hit every time you're on there, and you don't know how to just be bored. Like now I can just sit by myself, or if I'm waiting for something with my family, I'm much more present. We're talking. We just don't sit on our phones anymore. My girlfriend did the same thing. She got off of all her socials, and now we're just living life in the present moment. And it's not that scary when you do it. You think it is, and sometimes I'll think about, like, oh, maybe I should give my socials back. No, there's no point, and all you're doing is comparing yourself to other people. Like that's all you're doing when you're on there. You're either comparing yourself to other people, you're doom scrolling on the reels. It's ruining your attention span. You're constantly, like I said, you're constantly comparing yourself to more successful people, and you're gonna think your life is like just shit. Like you're gonna think your life is bad, and for no reason. Like you should always compare yourself to yourself and getting better every day for yourself, and just trying to be the best version of yourself, no matter what that is. And it doesn't matter what your purpose is. It doesn't have to be the most grand purpose in the world, like be the most famous person, have all the money in the world. It could just be successful enough to provide for your family, so your family never has to stress about money. That's my biggest goal. I want to have like at least 100K in savings. Like that's my biggest goal right now, and so that my family can just relax. After that, obviously I want to be more successful and create generational wealth, but I want to create wealth for my family and to just have a good life. And getting off of social media just eliminates a huge distraction. Like it's a big distraction, and it's worth it for sure. Like don't be afraid to do it. It might seem like you're gonna be afraid to do it, but do it. And then if you're like worried about, oh well, I have family, friends, and stuff like that. If they really love you and they really care about you, they'll text you. You know, they'll call you. You'll see each other in person. So just that's what I'm saying. It'll eliminate all the extra people in your life that you don't really need, that aren't really there for you. It'll eliminate those people, and the main people that are there, you'll see them on a routinely basis. So I'm glad I got off of it. I'll keep sharing my experience as it goes, but it's been like 2 months now, and I feel a lot better mentally. So yeah, and it just be different. Like you don't have to be like everybody else. Everybody has to have every single social media platform. They have to have an account. Like you don't have to. You really don't. Business-wise, like it's good. Yeah, Instagram is good for business for sure. But it's not. I feel like YouTube is also a really good platform, and if you grow your audience on YouTube, you can always take it and transition it into other platforms. So that's what I'm focused on, is just YouTube. I don't really care about anything else. But even if you're like, oh yeah, I'll just do it for business, well, you're doing it for business, but it still creates a big distraction on the side with it just being on your phone, being able to look at it and do all the extra stuff on it. So, in my opinion, I think people should get off their socials. I think it's ruining us as a society. I think it's spreading the wrong message, and it's keeping people glued to their phones, and I just don't like it. Especially for young men in their 20s, like when you're supposed to be really working hard, unless you're using it for business and you can be disciplined with it, don't get on it. Grow a YouTube channel, like do something like that. Grow an actual business, like focus on working. Don't worry about social media. And then, like as a man too, like you're just gonna be comparing yourself to the men that are where you want to be at, and you're gonna compare yourself all the time, and you're never gonna think you can do it. I mean, some people use it as motivation, but it's also hard not to just compare yourself and be like, well, damn, why aren't they? Like, why am I not there? Like, even if you're the same age as that person, like, there's a lot of young, successful people on social media. It's like, well, how come I'm not there? It's like, just just work. Don't worry about them. Just work. And focus on being the best you can be. So that's my message for today. Sharing my experience getting off of social media and why I think you should too to be successful, or just have a happier life in general. Just mental health. It's mainly for mental health. So that's the message. Thank you, YouTube. If you like it, leave a comment down below, share your experiences, and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna keep making more videos. Peace out.